What's happening? What's happening? It is LoftP Africa. We are in the building. We got my guy, Mr. International Nova. What's happening, bro?
Yes, we in the building, man. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you
I'm
coming.
I'm back once more.
Yeah, we love it when you come through.
Definitely not here, man. You guys are family. I'm here. It ain't nothing.
Yeah, get ready for the 2020.
Yes. Brand new year, man. Brand new year.
First episode, man.
We back. We back in town.
It's your girl BB checking in as well. But I'm very happy.
Thank you, Ms. How you doing? How you doing?
Good.
You alright? Yes.
BB got something for you, BB. What we got?
We have a LoftP letter question. Okay, let's see what we've got in our bag. It says, what is one of the biggest turnoffs a male or female could do? So in your case, female.
Stinky feet. I'm not a feet person, so stinky feet's like my thing. You know what I mean? If your feet don't smell right, we can't do that.
Sticky feet in his own witness.
I'm walking out the room. I'm running out the room.
I feel like it comes.
And that's happened before a few times actually. So
It makes you walk out of the room.
yeah. You just run around. I come back.
Right.
Is it?
What else could stink if your feet stink, right?
She's going to something.
He said it's a wrap.
Nah, yeah, but for me, that's like the biggest thing for me. I don't know about y'all.
I think yo, man, sticky feet, man, sticky anything, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a feet person, so for me, like stinky feet is my ultimate.
Mm.
Yeah, that and cats. But that's a whole different story. That's a whole different story.
I am more you. Sorry, Peter. I love animals, but.
Give me another question out there, bag.
Yeah, let's get one more. Let's get one more.
Okay, let's do it right there.
What's in the bag?
Okay. Do you believe in love at first sight?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah. I'm one of those. I love love. You know what I mean? So for me, like love, and not only love in a relationship sense, though, like love as a friendship. You know what I mean? I think that's definitely possible.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not a strong believer in love at first sight, but I just feel like you can see it and be attracted to somebody, but then you gotta kind of get to know them in my opinion, because you never know looks.
I mean, attraction is one thing, but I think that sometimes the connection, right? The connection is the more important thing.
Yeah, that's what defines love. To me, the connection.
Yeah, you can't really date a person you're attracted to, though. So yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
You know?
So it's not bad.
Yeah, but I think it's possible. I think it's definitely possible. I think that there's a lot of things that kind of go into that, right? But I think it's definitely possible.
Yes.
Let's do one more question out of that bag, man. Because he just
get
got
it.
that's good answer so far.
You know what I mean?
Let's get juicy, guys. Let's see. Would you ever become sexually involved with a person who has a missing leg?
No. Because see, so for me, right?
He said no.
I mean, it sounds kind of shallow, right? But I mean, think about it though. Like, how are you gonna be sexually attracted to somebody and having sex and their fake legs popping off? That's just
It'll be hard to do, man.
yeah. What was that movie? Adam Sandler joint. He's like having sex with the girl and like her legs are popping. I can't do that. I don't know.
Letting them pop.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like a missing finger or something like that. You know,
It's different.
like a leg and an arm. Yeah, that's not happening.
Unless they just super talented.
Although they're missing both legs, that might be kind of different. I don't know.
Like we're cool. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, I could see. I mean, it depends. I can't really say. It depends back to the personality thing.
Yeah.
Like if I'm already emotionally attached to the person, it's different.
So what happens if you're with somebody and then later on they lose a limb through a car accident,
Right. That's
army,
what I'm
military services?
Yeah.
So
Then
that's
you gotta work with them, right?
yeah, but then so like I've always had this question: what happens if you're with somebody and they got a really bad car accident, whatever
Right.
maybe, and now they're paralyzed?
Till death do us part.
With their
Even
legs,
even
or-
without like sexual attraction and intercourse, and what happens?
I'm just saying that's what the Bible said. Till death do us part.
But
we never know until we get to that point. But that's how it's supposed to be, I think. Right?
yeah,
Theoretically,
I agree with that.
yeah.
I
But I
mean,
think a lot of times life is more complicated than what the Bible says.
Right. So until death do us part is not even a Bible verse. I think it's just what do you call it?
So
A vow.
It's a way of life.
It's just a vow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is what they usually say. So till death do us part, does that mean?
it's a good symbol.
No, does it mean I still be your friend. Like if you lose a limb, when we get, you know, if something happens to you,
Right.
I
I mean,
still
I
be-
would.
You still be-
I still be there for you.
But you might
I
not
would
be
date
a
somebody
husband.
without a limb.
Right.
I mean, that's different, right?
Yeah,
Because
so-
they're still the same person, even if they're missing that whatever.
I mean, technically they're not. They can't walk anymore, so they're not the same person.
I mean, shoot, I'll push them.
Okay, it's true
You
love.
know, I don't know. I
That's
just
true
feel
love.
like, because that's what I'm saying. So it just depends on how deep is the love,
Yeah, that's true.
you
That's
know,
true.
for the person. So
Mhm.
if you can leave them because they missing a limb, then it was not for love, right?
Possibly. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like an extreme circumstance, but
It
it's
is.
possible.
It is, but you know, there's people who got loved ones on what is it? On that, not dialysis, on bed rest, non-responsive
Yeah,
vegetables,
yeah.
but they still are right there by their side.
Keeping it love going, right?
That is true.
You know, so it's real.
Tell us about your Valentine's Day. You be serenade.
My Valentine's was cool. We actually, a group of us went out to the Cheesecake Factory, had some drinks, some good food. Then we went out to Red Martini. Shouts out to Red Martini. Give me some love out there. But we just had fun that night. It was more just enjoying, you know what I'm saying, our people's company, our friends' company. You know, more than just being like a romantic type of situation.
Right.
More just friendship and enjoying it.
What's the most fun you ever had on Valentine's Day?
The most fun. Honestly, probably this past Valentine's. Yeah.
I think the most fun I had is when I went to the Cheetah.
You would say.
That sounds like
I mean, but when people usually go to the Cheetah, you don't really go for the dancing. You go for the food.
Yeah.
Or at least
I haven't been in that.
Yeah.
I haven't been to
So-
too many strip clubs in Atlanta.
So the Cheetah is like,
Yeah.
really, it's like white girls dancing. Mostly.
Shouts out to the white girls.
You know what I'm saying? But they, you know what I'm saying? It's entertaining, but it's not a strip club. You can't make it rain. It's like a rule. You know what I'm saying? But
So you
they
can't make it rain.
can't make it rain.
So is it fully
You gotta-
nude?
It's fully nude. They can't bend over. They can't do certain dances that other strip clubs do. But you know, you gotta take it, put it in
Yeah, you gotta handle
your
it.
girdle.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of takes the fun out of it.
But the food is what people go for. You know what I'm saying?
That
you
food
know,
is 5-star.
Yeah.
Plus.
They got some good wings.
Wings?
I
They
think
don't
they
really
got
have
I'm
wings.
big
They
on
have like
beef,
they have
Yeah.
like chicken, like fried chicken. They have like
lamb
they're a
chops.
little 5-star-ish. Like they don't
Okay.
really have like like finger foods kind of.
I will say this: one of the most different strip clubs I've been to in Vegas. Shouts out to Vegas. They turn up the Vegas. So different.
Yeah.
You know, I'm from New York, so I'm used to New York strip clubs.
Right.
ATL is a little bit different thing too, but Vegas was definitely out there.
Right.
Yeah, Vegas is different.
My Vegas experience was fun.
Why?
It was like my first experience and kind of like my last. 'Cause
You know,
the
go
next
back.
time I went, it was just like for tourist spots. It wasn't really to go out. Because I feel like it's like an inner crowd thing. Like if you're not with the in crowd, it's hard for you to kind of get in clubs. Even if you're a pretty girl, you know how like you'll go to Miami and you're a pretty girl, you just stand by the club and you're like, oh, come in, you and your friends. It's not that fun.
We
In
had fun
Vegas, it's like, who are you? Who are you with? Oh, yeah, no. Do you guys have a table? No. Oh, okay. You step down. I'm like, whoa.
Crazy. I mean,
Different.
you know, I was lucky. I had some good people in Vegas that took care of us and took us everywhere. So I definitely enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was gonna enjoy it. You know what I mean? But shout out to Vegas. Vegas is super dope. Super dope.
I'd probably go out and check it out, like with people that are there.
Yeah, definitely.
Baby, you heard about the match for Africa?
Yes, a little bit, briefly.
Charity match that they had in Africa, in South Africa. It was Bill Gates, Trevor Noah,
Okay.
Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, and they raised $3 million for Africa.
Nice.
Yes.
So was it a tennis match?
Yeah, it was a tennis match.
Oh,
So
okay.
Bill Gates, I forgot who was matched up with Roger Federer and who was matched up with Rafael Nadal. So
I mean, those are two dope ass tennis
they
players.
like two of the best.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like the best ever.
So when was this?
It was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah,
That's an amazing
$3 million?
cause. Yeah.
Wow.
$3 million.
I mean, Bill Gates. I would hope there was some more money raised.
Right.
You know, but you know,
$3
shouts out to
million
Bill
is a good
Gates.
start. It's a
We
good
take
start.
that $3 million. We take it.
We'll take it.
You know what I mean?
$3
We need it.
million,
Thank
yeah. We needed it and it raised money for education. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
I always wonder like how much of that money is really going to the cause. Like You know, because there's always
I mean, I don't think it's Bill Gates.
expenses
I
and
would
different
think all of
things.
it.
I would hope a lot of it was. I know a couple years ago we had something happen in the DR and in Haiti.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's just something like that. But they raised a lot of money, and a lot of that money was missing.
Mm.
And that was like a huge scandal, a huge thing going on. Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Right. And this is Black History Month. So let's talk about these Latino celebrities.
Okay.
Well, people don't usually know that they are, some people just identify them as Latino or might not know that they are Afro-Latino. Yeah, so we said we're going to list them today because they want people to know that they are Afro-Latino.
But you know that goes for all Latinos, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not just a small Afro-Latino section.
I didn't know that. Tell me more.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean? End of the day, most Latinos, most Latin countries, we all derived from slaves.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And of course, the white man raped themselves, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But so a lot of us have black blood and African blood in our system, in our, you know.
Yeah, which people don't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
Right.
A lot of people don't know their actual history.
Right. And that's what we're here to do.
Yep.
So we got Juju.
Yeah, shouts out to Juju. Love and hip hop Juju. Right?
Yeah, Afro. She's
Shouts out.
Afro-Cuban.
Yes. Yeah.
We got Zoe Saldana, that's Afro-Puerto Rican / Dominican.
Yeah.
Lauren Velez, Afro-Puerto Rican.
Christina Milian, I love her.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Tatiana Ali, which I did not know. She's
Wait,
Afro-
Tatiana Lee's, what is she?
Panamanian / Trinidadian.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Laz Alonso, Afro-Cuban. Dasha Polanco,
Okay. Polanco.
Afro-Dominican.
Okay.
Carmelo Anthony, Puerto Rican. Lala Anthony, Puerto Rican. And Joanne Smalls, Puerto Rican / St. Tommy.
One of my best friends is from St. Thomas.
Mm.
Yeah. My godson from St. Thomas.
For real?
Yeah.
St. Thomas is beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Airport
And you got
small,
beautiful people too.
but
A lot of beautiful people come from there.
So yeah, so people don't know, you know, like you said, they, you know, you might put people in a box like, okay, they are Hispanic. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I think that a lot of people don't really take the time to research their history, right? And where they come from, where their parents and grandparents and great grandparents come from. So a lot of people are misinformed.
Because they try to erase your history too, man.
Yeah, all the time. Man.
right.
So you gotta find out for yourself.
Definitely.
We have a segment called What
What had happened
What
was.
Happened. Okay.
Okay.
And
I don't
we're
think
gonna
I'm like this one. All
we're
right.
gonna give you some topics and you just tell us what happened.
Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Okay. So the first topic would be Point of No Return.
My debut album.
Yes.
Yeah, 2013. What had happened was I had most of the album done when I signed my deal. We were negotiating. They gave me a nice contract. So I would come back with the album in 2 months. I had the album done a week later. I had the Outlaws on the album, Ray J, Shorty Mac, For the Godson, Tony Sunshine, Terror Squad. I had over people. I had like 20 people on the album. It was 19 songs. But they gave me a dope situation. I had a label deal for my own label. And yeah, what happened was I took bread and ran. Came to Atlanta.
Sound like good money.
Right.
Wine for me.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Wine for me, Billboard charts. 4 weeks in a row was number 10.
Yes.
Me and James Wood. Shouts out to my brother James Wood.
That is awesome. Okay. Next topic. Hussein Fatal.
My brother. God rest his soul. What had happened was, if you know me, you know I'm a huge Tupac fan.
Right.
Grew up on Tupac and the Outlaws. And Hussein Fatal is one of my favorite artists from the Outlaws. When I had got my deal for Point of No Return, I reached out to Fatal through Twitter. And I was like, look, I got a budget. How much to get you on a record? And he's like, look, I'm a fan of you. Send me something. So I sent him 3 records. I said, pick a record and you know, let me know and I'll send you some bread. 3 days later, I got all 3 records done back. No money, nothing involved. He's like, look, let's do a whole album together.
Yeah.
So when I was moving to Atlanta, he was one of the first people I called. Like, look, you know, I'm thinking about going to ATL. I don't know nobody at ATL. I'm kind of stuck, you know, about this decision. And he's like, look, you did pretty much everything you can in New York. Come out to ATL. Yeah. Matter of fact, when you get to ATL, let's do a whole album together. At that point, we had like 6 records together. Yeah. I moved to Atlanta. The Outlaws was on tour in Switzerland. He gave me a call, said I'll be home in a couple days. That same week, we was about to start doing the album. He had a car accident and died on 285.
Wow.
So, God rest his soul, Hussein Fatal, my big brother.
He the one that actually brought you to Atlanta.
Yeah, who helped me make that decision, yeah.
Okay, All Eyes on Me.
My favorite album ever. I was also in the movie, Tupac movie.
How that happen?
Yeah.
By chance, honestly. Again, Hussein Fatal, God bless. Fatal told me, they're about to shoot the movie, come through, I'm gonna try to get you in the movie. He had died, I think, a few months before the movie took off. I showed up on set one day through a whole different team of casting people. And some of the outlaws recognized me. I was like, nah, that's no people. Right. Come in. So I was supposed to be on set for like 2 or 3 days. I was there for 2 weeks. Dope experience. You know what I mean? Shouts out to everybody that's behind that movie. I think the movie didn't come out as good as it should have been. And I think a lot of that is because the movie was supposed to be a 3-hour movie. Right. So when they cut it down to 2 hours, they lost a lot of footage.
2 hours.
Yeah. So, great experience. Greatest of all time, Tupac. That's just,
They're doing that a lot with movies. Netflix movies do that a lot as well.
I mean, it's hard to fit, especially somebody like Tupac, right? He died at 25, but he lived way beyond that. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's hard to kind of condense all that he's been through into 2 hours.
2 hours.
Black Panthers, New York, Cali, Baltimore.
Exactly. He lived a whole life. From the late 80s to the 90s to Tupac had, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, different cities, different states.
You know what's crazy about my tape? So when I moved to Atlanta, after the whole thing happened with Fatal, I wanted to go to the Tupac Center in Stoner.
Yes.
But the center was actually closed, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna get to the center.
Right.
I can't even see the center, the statue. So I broke in. All right, there was a hole in the fence, and I kind of
made your way in.
Made my way through the fence, and it was crazy because you can tell that they had closed down the building for a couple of years at that point. Afeni had just died, I think. Rest in peace, Afeni. And so I was finding my way through the entire center, and it was like overgrown with weeds, but the Tupac statue was still there. And I took a whole bunch of pictures in front of the statue, and it was pretty cool because people don't realize that Tupac statue is supposed to be Pac at 70 something.
Right.
It's supposed to be a much older Pac, a wiser Pac. And then it has his logo as a fountain, which is super dope. So yeah, that's one of my favorite things.
I live right there. I've never been there. That's so sad.
Yeah.
Which every time I've seen it, it's been closed.
So if you walk around to the front of the actual center, there's like holes in the fence. I guess when people are just kind of breaking in. So I just happened to pass by and fit through the hole and kind of
Nice.
Made your way in. You got to let Tupac though.
Yeah, it was dope, man. It was dope. Like I said, it was weird because they had homeless people living in the back.
Yeah. So
there's like little huts in the garden. And so like there's homeless people living in the back, stray dogs. But the Tupac statue was still there. Yeah, it was dope. Dope experience.
Yeah, long live Pop, man.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll refurbish it.
So from what I understand, they still own the property. But since Afeni passed, I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably lost in the estate somewhere.
Yeah.
In the hands of the estate.
Yeah.
Tony Sunshine.
My brother. Best friend for the last 15 years. The reason why I do music, honestly, he pushed me to be in the music industry. Growing up around Tony, Cuban, Fat Joe, and Pun and all that, it was different, you know what I mean? Like for us, I say this all the time, being Latin, doing hip hop, you're kind of put in the box, unfortunately. And to begin with, I didn't even want to do music. Yeah. I played sports, you know what I mean? I played D2 baseball and basketball. Okay. But I was always around music. When I was a freshman, I had a bad car accident, flew out the window and hit a tree. And for a few months, I was laid up. Yeah. So he was like, man, stop feeling sorry for yourself, come to the studio. And, I kind of found my love for music that way. Started out just like kind of engineering, mixing and producing. And then he's like, nah, you gotta be an artist. Yeah. And then from there, I started doing the artist thing. Did 4 records that first summer, went on tour. Was in Switzerland, Germany, Japan, Netherlands. Had a #1 record in all those countries. We had a record with Taylor Cruz, started playing Hot 97, Power 105. And things just kind of kept going from there. Yeah. So by chance.
Right. You've been popping like into shit forever then.
Yeah, for a little bit, you know what I mean? With the music thing, I think it's always a transition. You gotta kind of reinvent yourself sometimes. Yeah. For me, I was always the youngest one doing it, but I was around older people. You know what I mean? I went to Terrasco, Coke Fresh Brothers, and people who actually started hip hop. And they always show me love and kind of, took me around places. So it's kind of been like a little kid playing ball with those kids. Right. You know what I mean? So I was able to make a lot of connections, shouts out to French and web star, a lot of different people, and just build those relationships. You know, and that took me a lot of places.
It's dope.
Yeah.
Loving Hip Hop ATL.
It wasn't for me. No. I did a couple episodes, but it just wasn't for me. I happened to perform at a live taping, and as soon as I got off stage, like, everybody ran up, took pictures, asked for autographs, and the producers pulled my PR rep to the side. Like, who's that? Like, we want him on. So I filmed 3 episodes. It really wasn't me. Like, my thing is, if I'm gonna be on Hip Hop, if I'm gonna do whatever I'm doing, it's gotta be about music first. You know what I mean? I can't. First of all, I'm Dominican, so you're gonna get drama from me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real. Like, you know what I mean? I got a short fuse, so you're gonna get that anyway. But for me, it's like, let's focus on the music. You know what I mean? Let's not focus on the drama, especially when it's not real drama.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I did a couple episodes. Shouts out to everybody, you know, the whole cast, but it's just
TV coming in the future, maybe, right?
Yeah. We actually, you know, we've been sitting back on a couple different reality TV situations. And it's just about finding the right thing. You know what I mean? The right fit. Especially now that I'm doing Latin music and focusing more on that. You know, it's got to be the right situation.
Gotcha. King times 2.
Oh man, I think that what had happened was egos. You know what I mean? I think sometimes, even though that's my brother, like, you know, sometimes we have egos, and some things happened that I wasn't too fond of, and I had to kind of address the situation, and things kind of, you know, went a different way. So we didn't speak for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And then shouts out to Lil Zane. He actually kind of got me and James back in the same place, and we had a conversation. You know, back to normal.
Yeah, I seen y'all a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's my brother, man. Like, you know, sometimes family goes through things, but I think what makes you family is you come back.
Right.
You know what I mean? And fix it.
Right.
And that's my brother. You know what I mean? Shouts out to him. He's doing his thing right now. He's killing it right now. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this: his first R&B song was with me.
Right.
King Times 2 project. So,
Yeah, that's dope. They told us about a little bit about how you got started. What keeps you going music?
excitement, right? I mean, I think for me, honestly, I think beyond excitement, the love from fans and from supporters. Like for me, it's like fans and supporters. You know what I mean? If you rock with me, I'm rocking with you. So going to different places, you know, being at the airport, being in different places, and getting recognized and taking pictures of kids. And for me, that makes it all worth it. You know what I mean? Even like with Point of No Return, when we dropped that album, we sold out. Best Buy, Target, FYE, Kmart, Walmart. And it was a crazy feeling, like to go into Best Buy in the Bronx and seeing a cardboard cutout of me. But what kind of made me more happy was the fact that it reached people.
Yeah.
Even if I sold one copy, somebody bought it, and that person, you know, I made that person's day. So for me, the love, the fans, you know what I mean? That's what keeps me going.
How you leaving footprints in the sand, basically.
Yeah, you know, leaving some type of legacy beyond music, you know?
Touching people's lives. That's really what it is, you know? As an artist, you really want to get your point across.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what people like Pac. Like you were talking about Pac earlier, I think that's why Pac, 25 years later, still touches people, right? Because, you know, whether you're angry, upset, you want to cry, you want to beat somebody up, you're in love with your girl, like he had a song for each one of those things, and you felt like he was speaking to you. So for me, it's about, you know, just putting positivity in my music, making people want to dance, you know what I mean, making ladies happy and smile and all that. Like, that makes it worth it.
Showing them your humor.
Yeah, of course. And you know, I mean, you know, if they lose a limb or two, I still might be.
What genres and styles of music can you expect?
Oh man, we're doing a lot of Latin, reggaeton, dancehall, Afrobeat. You know, it's funny because what we're doing right now, it's a mixture of everything: hip hop, R&B, Afro, classic reggaeton. You know what I mean? Like we kind of infuse all that to kind of make my own little sauce. You know what I mean? So it's funny because it's something that I was kind of a little scared to do at first. Because everybody now is doing Latin music. Right. Like, shouts out to Akon, that's the homie, but he's coming out with Latin. Right. You're not Latin, right? Right. But he's Akon.
Akon gonna test everything.
Akon is fire. But what I'm saying is, because it got so popular that everybody wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, I wanted to be authentic. Even though I'm Dominican, I'm from the Bronx, I was doing hip hop first. So I wanted to make sure that when I kind of crossed over into the genre, like, people respected it. Right. Authentic. Right. So even though I've been recording with, and I know it's Daddy Yankees and Takeovers and all this for years since I was a kid, I wanted to do my own little sauce to it. And we found that, man. I think that everybody that hears a project goes crazy for a project. It's different. It's not what you hear.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm excited about it.
That's dope. We're ready to hear the music. When we hear the music.
Man, I got one of the records for that tonight.
Oh yeah.
It's called All the Way. You know what I mean? That's probably gonna be the first. Well, it's the first single of the project. We got a lot of things popping off of that. We're about to go to Vegas to shoot a video.
Okay.
It was produced by Gabe Costa. He's a huge producer for Pitbull. A lot of different artists in the Latin genre.
You gonna tell us who else you working with?
Man, we with everybody. You know, it's funny with this album. I didn't want to do a lot of features. Like I got records with everybody when it comes to the hip hop side.
Right.
But on the Latin side, I wanted to make my own stamp, my own mark, make my own sound. So I chose not to have any features on this project. I could have made a phone call, could have had this and that. I wanted to kind of just be me in this project.
So what's your favorite style that you know, some of your favorite genre that you
Latin music.
play music?
Yeah, you know, I was having this conversation last night in the studio. For me, it's exciting to bring excitement to it. Like, I was kind of, I was getting bored of hip hop. Hip hop kind of took a turn. So for me, Latin music and what we're doing is, again, it's a mixture. It's a Spanish project. It's not full Latin, it's not just a Spanish project. Right. For me, it's exciting because it's different. It's not. I don't hear anything else out of it like what I'm doing. So for me, that's the biggest thing. It's keeping that excitement going. I want to get in the studio. I want to write. I'm doing a lot of producing for other artists and writing for other artists as well. And for me, that kind of keeps me busy. It keeps me being creative.
What do you think is gonna get you to the next level, or the level that you want to be? What's that move gonna be?
I think I don't want to say what every artist says. Like, this is my year. But I think we're close. I think that relationships helps. You know what I'm saying? Knowing the right people in the right positions. But I think really just playing the music out, like for the first time in a long time, I feel like the product's there, product's there. It's just got to be heard. So we're trying to find the right way to put it across to fans.
Okay. So this is LoftP Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby from Ethiopia.
I was gonna say she doesn't keep Ethiopia, but I ain't gonna say. I don't want to be wrong.
So what you got going for the Afro beats, for the, you know what I'm saying? That's popping too.
Well, yeah. So a lot of the project is a mixture of everything, right? Afro, reggaeton, hip hop, R&B. So we have more Afro based. Actually, the first single's very Afro based. But it's a mixture. Like I didn't want to be in one box, so I want to be able to touch this subgenre, touch this one, go here, do my thing, and kind of come back. So I'm still rapping some records in Spanish. I'm singing in some records. You never heard me sing. I'm singing in some records. So we have a lot of Afro stuff. I actually want to do more Afro stuff. A lot more Afro artists, and but I think that you kind of get a little bit of everything with this project.
So do you see some
Yeah. Actually, we might be doing something now. It's in LA with pretty big African artists. So I feel like, again, the genres, whether it's reggaeton and Afrobeat, it's very similar, right? And I think with what I'm doing, again, it kind of fuses everything together. Beyond Afro, beyond hip hop, it's like everything. So, it's infused cultures, infused sounds, even down to the instrumentation. I'm very involved in music, so I co-produced a lot of the records. I mixed and mastered the old record. I got my own studio. So, it's very Afro infused. I love Afrobeat, you know what I mean? But it's also has elements of hip hop and other things that kind of make me who I am.
And what's one of your favorite, what do you say? I'm sure you like all the music, but what is one of your songs that was really personal for you?
With this project? So, for me, this project is super personal because, as you know, with Latin music, even Afro music, it's kind of around love songs and breakups and heartaches and this and that. So a lot of that comes from that, but it also comes from what I've been through the last 4 years since I've been around. Coming out here on my own, not knowing anybody, just taking my last advance check and coming out to ATL, just kind of coming out here on a dream and on a whim, and fighting for what I'm gonna fight for. So the entire project is very personal to me,
especially the drill sound way. Getting
rest in peace, Pop Smoke too.
Right. The East Coast, but / grind beats. Like, are you doing some of that stuff?
There's elements of it. Like we have elements of, again, Afro, reggaeton. We also have like Brazilian elements as well. Right. We have more hip hop stuff. So it's a mixture of everything. I don't want to say that we have like grind per se, but you're definitely gonna find a lot of different elements into what I'm doing right now. So,
what's your favorite market?
The overseas market.
Overseas?
Yeah.
Good
I mean,
money.
for me, yeah. I mean, good money, good people. For me, I think I always tell everybody when we started, we were popping overseas. We had the number one record in Germany.
Overseas first.
Yeah, before Martin blocked me on the
Right.
You know what I mean? So for me, the overseas market always been good to me. So I've always had that market. More money, more opportunity. You don't have to have a cosign.
Okay.
Just good music. You know what I mean?
What's the name of the project that we about to get?
No idea at the moment, actually. We're still kind of going back and forth on the project.
Okay.
As far as the title, we have a lot of different things that kind of go back and forth on, but I want to make something that's unique. You know what I mean? Because my sound is unique for this project. So we don't have one of that. Point of Return, I had that a year before I can really out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I knew that that's what I wanted to be like. At this point, I can't go back. With this project, like I said, it's something completely different. But I want it to be unique and its own, stand on its own. So we don't have a name yet, but I'm sure in the next couple of days we'll come up with something.
Yeah, but we got the single coming, right?
Yeah, all the way.
Okay.
All the way. Produced by Gabe Costa.
Gotcha. I think we got a Loft letter, man. We got the writers that write into us.
Okay, let's get it.
We're gonna ask you for advice. We're gonna let you give them the advice.
Oh, yeah, I might not want that. Okay, let's get it. I'm down. Let's get it.
Hopefully you lead them the right way.
That might be questionable.
No.
That's right.
Read the first one, B. We're gonna read the second one.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. Dear LoftP, for many years I was under the impression that my life was going to go in the following order: graduate high school, enter college or trade school, land my dream job, get married, and have kids. Well, at least 26 years old, I have done all of the above. I had a great education, now have a well-paying job and beautiful family. My relationship with my wife is great too, but I do have a confession. I am a male exotic dancer, 3 to 4 nights out the week, and absolutely love entertaining other women on stage only. It's sort of a fantasy for me. I have expressed to my wife through jokes that I always had a desire to be an exotic dancer, and she always turned her nose up to it. Well, I love doing it and really have no intention on stopping, but as of last week, I saw one of my wife's co-workers in the club and couldn't perform that night out of fear that she would tell my wife. At this point, I'm not sure what to do. Tell my wife or quit dancing, although it makes me happy. What should I do?
Oh, yes.
That sounds like an Atlanta situation.
Sticky stuff.
Wear a mask. Get a Batman mask or something.
Right?
But nah, that's definitely an Atlanta situation. Like Atlanta situation. So I'm gonna say this. I thought you were gonna go somewhere else with it. When I heard exotic dancing, I thought it was gonna go somewhere else. Again, might be a question, but I'm dead serious. Wear a mask. Make that part of your routine. Keep the mask on. Unless you have tattoos, like that can never be. I'm full of tattoos, so that can never be me.
So if you ain't got no opposite tattoos, wear a mask.
Yeah, wear a mask or
Let's
something.
make a video of you. It's like,
Or just come clean.
My dude's butt.
Just come clean. At this point, come clean. You're a grown man with a wife. You know what I mean? Come clean. If all you're doing is dancing and you're not, you know what I'm saying, doing anything extracurricular out there. Again, I thought this was going somewhere completely different. I'm glad it did it. Come clean. Just come clean. Or wear a mask. You know what I'm saying? Be the new Batman. I don't know.
Yeah. That sound about right.
Yes.
Come on, clean.
I really thought it was going somewhere else.
We have a second LoftP letter. Dear LoftP, my girlfriend currently resides with her roommate of 1 year. We take turns spending time at each other's houses throughout the week per usual. Recently, her roommate has been making inappropriate gestures toward me when my girlfriend isn't paying attention. She has brushed up against me more than one time in passing, giving the stare down when I come over, and the latest was her purposely blocking me in the hallway on my way to my girlfriend's room, licking her lips seductively at me. At this point, I know she's basically throwing herself at me, and I'm not sure how to tell my girlfriend, as she is the confrontational type, and I don't want the situation to escalate out of control. Even worse, she's currently dating one of my frat brothers, so I'm not sure if I should mention her behavior to him. What to do?
She's got to go. I mean,
How would you remove her?
one of two things can happen. This girl can find out and she'll kill the chick, or You kind of play both sides of that fence and get caught and lose both of them. So, yeah, you gotta move out.
Move out.
Yeah.
Does he tell on or does he not tell?
I mean, you gotta move out. simplest answer. You
So
gotta move out.
basically, set her up to make her want to move out.
No, I mean, well, you know, Atlanta does make it kind of hard to get people out.
You know?
Georgia in general. But no, I mean,
30-day rule.
yeah, 30-day rule. You gotta record. It's too
and all
much.
that
You
extra
can tell
stuff.
me. But
You can just have the whole place. We'll go get another.
yeah, at this point, I just take the whole damn part. You know what I mean? No, I mean, for me, I think that's the most logical thing, because if you go to your girl, she's liable to, you know, beat her. If you go to your boy, that might cause some drama too to you and your boy. You just gotta move out at that point.
So does she move out and you hit it, or does she move out and just?
Oh, nah, she move out. Nah,
Just move out.
At this point, man, once you get to a certain age, that's too much drama. That's too much. It's hard for me. It's hard to lie about something and keep that lie going, because I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna tell you something, you forget about it, I found myself. And I gotta make up a whole nother. That's too much work.
Right. Why do all that, right?
Yeah, that's too much work.
Keep it drama free.
Keep them moving out.
I don't know about drama free. It's, you know, some things out of your control. But yeah, it's, you know,
That's all
move
you
a
can
certain
do.
way.
That's all you can do, man.
Yeah, move a certain way.
Yeah. I mean, you know, answer these questions all kind of ways.
I'm saying, you know, I'm an open book, man. I keep it on. You know, like, I kind of want to answer some more of these though. I feel like
Yes.
You said some more. Let's go
Yeah.
ahead. Then. Go ahead.
I was
Let's
waiting
go
for this to
in
go the other way. Or
in
I
our
really thought that was gonna go the other way.
questionnaire.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The writers they've been low key now.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's not like a question.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a good one. Are you into quickies or long-winded sessions?
Depends. I mean, if I'm on the run and I gotta you know go somewhere behind that.
Do what you gotta do.
I gotta be quick. If I'm on a plane, gotta be quick. But it depends. Like, you know, if I got some time, then let's make it last. Keep sweat it out.
Okay, so winded. Okay.
Yeah.
So to follow up with that question, are you a relationship type or are you a just see where
It depends.
goes?
I mean, I love love. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you know, I think relationships are dope if it's the two right people. You can't force a peg in a square hole. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's gotta be the right fit.
Then do what works for you.
That's where quickies come in play. You know what I'm saying?
What works for you.
Exactly. One more question.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see. Ooh. What is your favorite body part on a woman?
Yes. I'm gonna ask you. Yeah, I keep it.
Look, what about the ass? Because everybody says ass, and I'm like, okay, I get it, it's big, whatnot,
Shape ass.
but
Nah, man, it can't just be cut. It's cheese. It's gotta be right. Let it.
You know what I mean? Curvy.
Yeah, it's gotta be curvy. Like, you know, definitely like curves. Not too many curves. I'm not trying to fall off track, but gotta be the right curves.
it's the right curve.
Yeah, it's gotta be the right amount of curves. You know what I'm saying?
I can respect it.
Yeah.
Ass and titty though.
Oh man,
That's a lot of guys.
that's why he likes cheetah.
I'm
Okay, that's it.
not gonna lie, Cheetahs ain't got ass and
It's
titties.
not a lot of ass.
It's a
Might
lot
be some
of
titties.
So I'll say this.
up and down.
I've hosted at a couple different Atlanta strip clubs. They kind of let me down.
Mm.
Right? Like, yeah, like coming from New York, like, you know, all you hear about is a strip club in Atlanta. And it really wasn't all that powerful.
What's your favorite strip club, man?
I can't even name one, you know.
Yeah.
Magic.
Magic's okay. Blue Famous is kind of
I like Allure.
That's cool.
It's ratchet, but
Shout
I like
out.
Blue Flame.
See, like, I come from Sin City, man, back in New York. Like,
What's this city like? I never was
you
in.
know, Sin City's crazy. It's our biggest, if not like one of the top two biggest in New York. All the fly strips go there. Cardi's, you know what I'm saying, dance there back in the day. Back down the block of my crib in the Bronx. So Sin City was dope. Yeah.
What is the New York City strip club like? What they doing?
Oh, man.
They don't take off their clothes.
No, they do.
They do?
Yeah, they do. I mean, it's not fully new.
Titty.
No, it's not fully new. Yeah, it's just like top, but a lot of fighting. For real. You know, but it's a good time. It's a good time.
A
Yeah.
lot of razors?
Yeah, it's a good time.
I'm not going.
It's a good time. Like I said, it's a whole different atmosphere. It's not ATI strip clubs, but it's
Least favorite strip club that you've been to?
I don't know, but I will say this: I learned something new in Vegas. Elbows.
Elbows. What about elbows?
Elbows.
What they doing with
If
elbows?
you're in a strip club, check the elbows. That's all I'm saying. Check the elbows first, because you never know
What's hidden behind?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Decepticons. But elbows. So elbows scarred me for life when it comes to strip clubs.
Wait,
You gotta tell me more.
we need to elaborate on
Because
this.
you know, like we connect like women with thick thighs, maybe skinny legs.
Short
like
arms.
you be like, okay, she doesn't have a real ass because her legs are skinny, but her ass is, you know, it's not proportionate.
Yeah, that's another thing. So ladies get a proportion.
Like the ants.
Yeah.
Call them the
So
ants.
what the hell do the elbows?
I'll tell you guys off here.
Okay.
But it might change.
I need to know the information.
Going forward.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking at elbows.
Look at elbows. I'm gonna be like, yo, I think something's wrong
Shouts
with that
out to
elbow.
International Crystal. You know what I'm saying? put me up on game in Vegas.
I need a shot.
Yeah. Yeah, dope.
And we thought you had to look at what you call it? What you got it?
Oh, the
You know what I'm saying?
That
Adam's
is
apple.
There you go. I guess it's part of it too.
Hey man, it's real in the field.
I think
man.
that's the main thing for me is hands
Oh no, elbows really.
and demeanor. Because you can hear it. Guys,
No, you cannot. You cannot.
do you have something?
No,
You
no.
can hear? I can hear it.
No.
I don't care how
I was
much,
bamboozled in Vegas.
how soft
So I
the
learned
voice
elbows.
is.
So you learned about elbows.
Yes.
Make you use your own elbow. Somebody.
Listen, I mean, you know, like I said, just have a good time in the strip club, enjoy yourself, be safe.
Yeah.
Check out the
Off
elbows.
topic, right?
Sure.
Off topic, right? So what's your favorite food?
So I love Italian food. Pastas, the big zinis, manicotti. I also love Latin food too, though. But I'm really big on Italian food.
What's your favorite Latin?
Latin mango.
Oh, I heard of it. Is it Puerto Rican dish?
It's Dominican. Well, Puerto Ricans do it too. They kind of cook it a different way. Dominican, you kind of just bake it, and mash it with. Well, no, we do. You can do it that way, but we do it differently. Like for me, it's just fried cheese and plantains, right? Mashed plantains, baked plantains. Puerto Ricans kind of bake it with meat and
It's so
eggs
good.
and
Coworker.
different things inside. Yeah. Like we eat it every day at lunch thing.
Yeah, he brought something.
Yeah. Fried cheese.
Yes,
You
fried
got fried
plantains.
cheese? You got fried cheese?
I think I had between it.
Yeah,
Like, his uncle makes it.
Making me hungry.
It's like, wow.
It's amazing.
That's why I asked that because I love Latin food.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
It's a cross between every culture.
People always ask me, how do you? It's kind of like mashed potatoes. If you can think of mashed potatoes, you're making plantains, real mashy, with fried salami, fried cheese, and yeah, you don't have it at that point.
I'm sorry. That question.
Yeah, it's great.
Sound like a lot going on, man.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the 2020 series. We're about to get the single played.
Yeah.
I'm saying we're about to hear it right here first on LoftP Africa.
Yes.
Africa.
You know what I'm saying?
We get
Tell
exclusive.
us what collaborations can you tell us about that you got going on in 2020? What else?
I mean, I can't give too many things away, but the album's done. At this point in time, we're just shopping the project as far as distribution. All the way to the first thing we're about to hear on ATL radio the next week too. Big radio.
Okay.
It's dope because I think for me, it's a Latin record or Spanish record playing on hip hop stations.
Okay.
So it's something different for Atlanta. But aside from that, I mean, we got a lot of features coming. Again, I don't want to say too much because I
Gotta wait till the T's get crossed.
Yeah, but not really that. To be honest, I just want to make my stand on this side of the fence.
Right.
On my own first.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So like, I think I records with a lot of people haven't released yet. But on this side of the fence, I kind of want to make my own stamp with my own name, my own way before I start putting out these things.
Gotcha. Well, we rocking with you, LoftP Africa rocking.
Yes.
100%. You know what I'm saying?
1,000%.
You guys are family. You know that. You know I'm always here for whatever you need.
You already know we appreciate you coming through.
Super appreciate that.
Let us know we can find you on social
Love
media.
your energy.
Yes. International Nova, all social media, International NOVA, Facebook verified, Instagram verified, Twitter verified, YouTube verified. It's always me. I actually respond to all my people too, man. So like, you can slide in a DM. You know what I'm saying? You can comment, I respond back, and
True story.
I'm always available. Man.
Okay, well, we appreciate you coming through, man. We got a toast though before you leave. Got it, man.
Oh, yeah, let's get it.
We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, LoftP Africa.
Kind of been.
Yeah, you kind of already been getting it. You cheated a little bit. You doing it in the spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Cheers. Drunk it out.
Okay.
Drink it
Yeah.
up.
1, 2, 3, LoftP Africa.
Cheers.
LoftP Africa. Let's get it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Nova baby, international. Oh yeah. No me digas que ya no me ves. Yo sé que tú me quieres aquí. Yeah. Aquí estoy sin buscar el amor. Tu cuerpo sí me gusta a mí. Oh yeah. Yo sí te quiero aquí. Tu cuerpo está para mí. Te deseo así. Oh yeah. Yo sí te quiero aquí. Tu cuerpo está para mí. Te deseo así. Go, go all the way. Go, go all the way. Go all the way with you. Go all the way with you. Go, go all the way. Go, go all the way. Go all the way with you. Go all the way with you. I wanna go all the way. Go all the way. Go all the way with you. Go all the way with you. I wanna go all the way. I wanna go all the way with you. With you. Ya no me digas que no sabía. Ese no está para ti. Aquí estoy y no me voy. Mi cuerpo sí está para ti. Oh yeah. Yo sí te quiero aquí. Tu cuerpo está para mí. Te deseo así. Oh yeah. Yo sí te quiero aquí. Tu cuerpo está para mí. Te deseo así. Go, go all the way. I wanna go. Go all the way. Go all the way, baby. Go all the way with you. Go all the way, baby. Go all the way with you. Go all the way, baby. Go all the way. Go all the way. Go all the way with you. Go all the way with you. I wanna go all the way. Go all the way. Go all the way with you. Go all the way with you. I wanna go all the way. Go all the way with you. With you.
Go all the way, baby. Go all the way, baby.